Hello everyone, welcome in the studios of the Producers Club here in 44th Street between 8th and 9th Avenue. We are just waiting for the wonderful cast of The Irresistible Rise of Fatlinda Paloka. The show was fantastic, we enjoyed it, and we wanted to give you a glimpse of this show. We will meet with them soon. Please enjoy it. Welcome everyone. We are here in one of the rooms of the Producers Club in 44th Street between 8th and 9th Avenue, and we are here with a cast of The Irresistible Rise of Fatlinda Paloka. Hello everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Great show. I really enjoyed it and I loved every part of it, and we thought that our viewers needed to know more about it. So here we are. First with the director. Hello Joan.
Hi, my name is Joan Kane. I was first offered the script by Anne Giordano, by Elsa and Anne, and I read the script and I said, this is really brilliant. It's very timely. It's about a new culture that comes to America and is faced with the old culture, and it's the friction between the two cultures, which is a very timely topic at this point. And I had a fabulous time directing the piece. These guys are really incredible.
Did you have any challenges for bringing this from an idea, from a script into a reality?
Oh, definitely, definitely. First of all, I'm not Albanian. I'm American, I'm Italian. I'm an Italian, Irish, Catholic American that grew up in Brooklyn, New York. And I was educated here in New York City. And I knew very little about the Albanian culture. So it was a real education for me. So I had to make sure that, and Elsa here was really very helpful with that in terms of making sure that a lot of what was going on was very authentic in terms of the culture, the Albanian culture. The cast was given to me. I didn't cast the show, and I've never worked on a show where I didn't pick the cast. So that was very, very interesting to me. Yeah. Also, some of the actors in the show are very experienced and some are not experienced at all. So that kind of, being able to understand where everybody was coming from. I usually work with people that I've worked with before, and like most directors in New York City. So it was a very wonderful experience in terms of really being open to everybody's process and trying to understand it, and also trying to make sure that the play was a professional play, not a high school play. And I expected for people to be professional, and what that means is coming in with your lines memorized and people showing up on time and making sure that they understand and making sure that they understand what it is to be a professional actor and to be in a professional performance. Yeah.
And for you, Elsa, what challenge did this bring? I mean, there was about being Albanian, and Fatlinda Paloka is Albanian, but I thought it was bigger than just being Albanian in this show.
For me, Fatlinda, which means good luck, the challenge basically was bringing Albanianism to professional New York theater. This show was done before. I saw it with another friend and my manager, and there were no Albanians in the cast. And I thought to myself, my God, we have an Albanian community with working actors. Could you imagine what we could do to this show if there was authenticity involved? That was 2 years ago. So it took 2 years from that initial project at the Theater for New City, which Joan has worked at before, which is a wonderful theater, to come here to the Producers Club, which has become a beacon of now Albanian art. And I'm really proud of having heralded that and involving the Albanian actors that I knew from the different parts of the diaspora, as well as the Americans that we cast to round out our family. So that was the challenge for me, making it really authentic and showing that Albanians are working in film, TV, and theater.
A real collaboration here in New York City. How about you guys? What challenges did you have? Leo Trim, care to tell us? Yeah.
I play Leo Trim, and I also play the narrator in the production. So I'm actually playing an American character, which is the first character I portray to the audience. So, and I'm Albanian, but I'm from actually Macedonia, Diva Mada, which is on the Macedonian side of Diva. And I've been here 40 odd years, so I am pretty much American. in my accent and everything. So portray that character and then switch off to an Albanian character deeper into the play. It's kind of cool. It is a challenge understanding all the Albanian dialects. So that's my problem. But it was a strong rehearsal schedule. It was everybody trying to really push hard and bring authenticity, like I just said, to the characters. But I think the Albanian side especially needed because the author didn't know any Albanians writing this. So now we're Albanians saying that's not exactly how you would say it. Do what you have to do, but that's not exactly how you would say it.
So you brought a part of your town into
yeah, a little bit.
Was it the same for you, Anissa?
Yes, pretty much. For me, it was very exciting to have an opportunity to go back into my past and sort of try to not replicate in a way, but bring back to life the type of Albanian acting that I had seen growing up. So for me, it was just sort of on a personal level. It meant a lot to be able to show that on a New York stage, you know. Just sort of the kind of extreme characters we have sometimes. That
and
maybe
extreme hair,
extreme makeup.
No hair.
Not necessarily. So for me that was really exciting and touching at parts, and of course it's very hard, I think, when you have a show about the clash of cultures, and then also, you know, with actors who come from different cultures, and even the Albanian actors, you know, trying to work together. But in the end, I think it's all just part of a great experience. So I'm very thankful I was able to do this, and we'll be doing it for one more week.
Julia and Nick, both of you, Miss and Mr. Earp. How about you guys? Did you have anything to say about this experience? I loved your play very much. I hope you did too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think one of the things that I love about theater is how unifying of an experience it is, with how people come from such different places. And like I'm from Tennessee, and I get to play a woman from Georgia, and that's wonderful. And then I actually didn't know how many Albanians I had in my life until the show. I really didn't, because I would start talking about the show, and then I realized that they were from Kosovo, or whatever it was, and it was like fantastic. And it's been a delight to get to know the people and their culture. I'm really glad that those windows have been open to me. It's been great.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's been fun. Like the entire cast has kind of befriended each other, and it's always fun to come even before the show starts, and we all kind of, you know, hang out and clown around.
Same.
But
sing.
I must say, just to interrupt my Jimmy Earp there, Jimmy Earp was in the initial production that I saw. He was the first person, so he is a relic of the past. He does a brilliant job. Yeah. And he's really made the character come alive with the Albanianness that he's been surrounded by. But he's been phenomenal and really unifying, I think. Yeah.
We felt it and we loved it very much. It was very, very good indeed.
Thank you.
And Bujan.
Yes, hi, my name is Bujan Rogova. I play Benny. Blerim, however you're supposed to, no, Blerim. I don't think there was a challenge for me. Not like that. No, I mean, if there were any challenges, they were very small. I never worked with other Albanians in a show before, and there are Albanians from everywhere, from Albania proper, from Macedonia, from Montenegro. I'm from Kosovo, from Pristina. So it was very cool to see everybody's input in the direction of the show, and it was more fun. It was much more fun than it was challenging. So I've enjoyed it thus far.
Very nice. And we have Drita Paloka.
Yes.
And Dwayne Tallman.
Yes, Kat Migliaccio, and I am playing Drita and Dwayne. What I loved about it is I got to play both sides of the field, white trash Georgian, and then changed over to an Albanian cousin. So,
She's not Albanian.
yeah, I was about to say, as I'm American, and I think I'm the only Albanian playing non-Albanian playing an Albanian in this cast, and for me, the challenges was I've never heard, like Joan, never really heard about Albania until the show. So for me, it was like, oh, okay, so I had to learn a whole new culture, and it's amazing. So yeah, it's fun.
Fantastic. How about you, Sapo?
Oh. I'm Johnny Shkreli, and I guess the reason why they chose me was because John